Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2640 of What You Up To Now. We're going to talk about relationships, of course. The CEO, it stands for three different things in our relationships. Supersizing your business and being a better you. This year's annual challenge is to be a better you, doing one thing every day to do something that makes us a better person, a better you, a better human being, right? I don't think many people strive to be worse human beings. So let's all continue to work together to be better human beings. Our topics today are commitment, which means how dedicated am I to this relationship? Effort, what am I willing to put into my relationships in order to get what I want out of my relationships? That's effort. All of our relationships, no matter where they are, take some kind of input from us, right? If we're not giving, we're not going to receive. And then thirdly, open-mindedness. How willing are we to see other people's point of view? How willing are we to work through challenges and disagreements that arise in every relationship? So we're talking about those three topics today. Talked about them pretty extensively in the Be a Better You Annual Challenge, as well as in Supersize Your Business, a group that I do for businesses. Primarily, I want to say business women, but it's about half and half. So Easter was yesterday. I hope you had a great day. My whole family was sick, so we sort of stayed home and laid low, did some crafts and some fun things and some baking, some Easter baking, which was really fun too. But otherwise kind of stayed away from the rest of the family because otherwise when I left to travel 3 weeks ago, the family was sick, but I did not get sick. This time I came home and they were all sick again a second time. And I'm trying very hard not to get it this time. I've chosen not to participate. I like to choose not to participate in things that aren't good for me. And being sick and having a cold and coughing and feeling miserable is not good for me. So I'm going to choose not to participate this time either. We'll see how that works out. So on every one of my videos, just a little behind the scenes and a heads up and way of that I do things. In order to share my videos in a lot of places, I do a couple of things that if you want to know about, just ask. But I also, on each of these videos, I record live on Facebook, and then I turn on Q&As, which I guess I'm mentioning it because no one ever asked me a question, and I'm wondering how Q&As even work. I've got them turned on, but I'm not sure how they work, but it'd be fun if somebody would ask a question so that we could test it out live as we're recording. Although I record pretty early in the morning, so not that many people are up and about at the same time I am. But if you are an early riser, please ask a question and let's test it out together. The second thing I do is I allow comments on all my videos. I am always amazed at people that don't allow comments on their videos. Why would you not want feedback? Even the bad comments like, hey, the Wicked Witch of the Nose, the Wicked Witch of the East knows, and things like that. It is what it is. Last year, someone called me a transvestite, which I found very humorous, and accused me of all kinds of heinous things. And turns out they were a conservative student that's probably about a fake profile, right? They're probably a fake profile, but it was entertaining. It's really a little bit scary and frightening, all the crazy fake profiles online and how careful you need to be with everything and anything because there's some goofy people in the world. It's sad to say, but we were talking about this the other day about how much things have changed and you didn't ever have to worry about anything. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to go outside and play all day long, and then we'd come home for meals, and that was about it. And you didn't ever worry about, disappearing. Maybe you're worried about falling off your bike and skinning your knee, but you didn't ever have to worry about something evil or bad happening to you because maybe because of the internet, we just didn't know about it. Maybe it happened and we just didn't know. And sometimes I think that not knowing is better than knowing everything. All right. Or hearing or having access to everything. So that's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, hit me up and ask. I'm going to lay low, keep taking my vitamins and my nutrition so that I do not get sick. Knock wood, tap wood, whatever we do for good luck. But like I said, I'm just going to try to choose not to participate. If I can help you, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and we'll be together tomorrow.